Animal Crossing is the happiest game series I've ever played. It's always sunshine and rainbows, cute little animals, and then death, destruction, and faceless souls. There are a ton of mysteries in the Animal Crossing series, and I'm not talking about mechanics like how to get a blue rose, or why the whole game series is about Tom Nook stealing all your money and being a ruthless dictator. I'm talking about the unsolved mysteries that we've just looked over and accepted for the last 20 years. These games are dark and disturbing. The outside may seem like sunshine, but the inside, well, let's just say these villagers definitely aren't sleeping well at night. Before we dive into the secrets of Animal Crossing, I want to tell you about the secret to dinner with today's sponsor, Factor. Factor's pre-prepared meals are a godsend. Delicious, healthy food arrives at my door, and all I have to do is pop it into the microwave for a couple minutes. And boom, good food that fuels my villager hunting excursions. I can cook up a Factor meal faster than ordering in. The meal options rotate every week with over 34 different meals and over 36 different add-ons like the most amazing smoothies I have ever had in my entire life, keto shakes, desserts, and so much more. Factor meals are the perfect solution when I don't feel like cooking, which is all the time. I can still get real nutritious food in a snap. No more planning my days around what time I have to start cooking dinner. If I'm running late from my totally real office job that isn't my couch in my own house, I know I have my meal waiting for me so I can stay focused on whatever else I decide to do that day. Like collecting every villager photo as fast as possible. Why do we do this to ourselves? I don't know. The new year brings new wellness goals, and I'm hopping on those workout plans to reach my New Year's resolution, and Factor can help. Fitness starts with food, and these meals help me achieve my daily goals with healthy, purposeful eating. Get 50% off your first Factor box and free wellness shots for life using my link. That means you can choose 2 free wellness shots from the 3 available flavors for every order while you're an active subscriber. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code with your phone. Now that we've gotten dinner out of the way, it's time to get back to the video. The first mystery, one I've talked about before, the alien. If you tune into your television on Saturday morning at 3:33 a.m., an alien appears. He approaches the camera and starts talking, but no one has any shred of clue what he's saying. We've learned that the other programs on the TV are all sped up Japanese. There's a creator who went through some of the programs, slowed them down, and translated them for us. Unfortunately, this alien's message isn't so easy to decode. They took the time to do everything in my power, which isn't much, to see if I could mess with the audio file to figure out what our friend is saying. Or enemy. Maybe he wants to destroy our world. But I guess we'll never know. I have a video that goes through my entire process if you want to check it out, and, maybe see if you have any alien translating powers of your own. Back in the original Animal Crossing, your mom sent you a letter questioning why the heck you decided to go and live with animals. I was shocked when I found out that this letter existed. I always figured the player was the only human in the entire Animal Crossing universe. Well, besides our parents, obviously. I just figured we were a human living in an animal world, hence Animal Crossing. But apparently it's weird that we moved out to live with these anthropomorphic neighbors. The unsolved mystery here is, why the heck did we do it? Did we want to live in a forest so badly that this was the only way to do it? Humans live in the city, animals live in the forest? Oh wait, yeah, no, that makes total sense, actually. We just wanted to live in the forest with the animals. Yeah, I guess we solved the theory. But it's a really cool letter that adds a little bit of lore to a game that really doesn't have a lot of story. Speaking of Dad, what happened to him? We got a couple letters from him in the GameCube Animal Crossing, but we haven't heard from him since. Does he just let our mom do all of the letter writing, or is he secretly Zipper, or the one sending us all of those floating presents? Which I totally have a video that's super convincing, if you ask me, as to why he is the person sending us gifts. Either way, Dad is gone. Where is he? Who is he? What is he busy doing? Speaking of Zipper, who is he? Is that zipper on the back just decoration? Is it part of his body? He is named after it. Is he like Hopkins, who has an inflatable valve on the back of his head, and maybe he's also just not a bunny? Zipper's zipper goes over his clothes though, not the rest of his body like the back of his head or his legs, like a costume would. Or instead of the whole thing being a costume, maybe zippers are just more convenient for putting on clothes. I have zippers on the back of my dresses. Doesn't mean I'm wearing a costume, that's just my clothes, not my skin. Whoever he is, all we know is that he is fed up with Bunny Day. Same, dude. Speaking of Hopkins, how many times can I say that in one video before it's annoying? Where did the non-animal villagers come from? Are they animals? Is Hopkins just an inflatable toy, or is it part of his head? What about the robot villagers? Who made them? Did they just come from nowhere, or did they evolve to look like a machine? Kind of like, you know, how like the back of like tiger ears have eyes on them or something crazy like that? Or that plant that like has leaves that look like hummingbirds? What the heck is Coco? Where are her eyeballs? I know she's based on a gyroid, but why was she the only gyroid to become living? My theory is that some human like us moved into town and wanted to put their own stamp on the island, so they made the robot villagers. Created metal helmets for Nox and Sterling, created some superhero animals, and did some magic voodoo to make Coco walk and talk. And now they just look like animals, so they would fit in with their friends. Cora, it's just a game, you're thinking too much into it. Pfft, nah, it's real life. Speaking of gyroids, okay, I'm annoyed now too. Back in the GameCube days, if you plopped a friend's memory card into your console and went to visit their town, but reset your game before riding the train back to your own town, you'd end up with a gyroid face. Just an empty being waiting for the return of a soul. Also, all the items in your inventory would be gone, so you're literally just a shell of yourself. Some people think that this is to remind you to talk to your gyroid to save before you quit, similar to how Resetti works, but I think it just means that your soul is missing, because I like that explanation better. If you look closely, except not closely at all because his face is terrifying, we look exactly like Coco. My theory is that Coco's real body never returned from visiting a friend, so now she's just a shell of herself forever. Realistically, I'm sure they're just both based on gyroids, but I like that Coco's secretly missing her soul. Next on my list, Gulliver, or Gullivar, both of them. This dude has had so many jobs. He's been a sailor, a pirate, an alien. It's a lot of areas of expertise for one seagull. Why has he held so many positions? Why does he keep crashing? Probably because he's not actually good at any of the jobs he claims to have. We've seen him talk about how his crewmates always throw him overboard. Is it because he's so insufferable? Or maybe he just, I don't know, passes out all the time. We'll never know the true story behind Gulliver, but I bet it would be a good one. There are a ton of theories out there still left to be unsolved, like why the lazy villagers have very specific dialogue options about how crazy it is that fruit grows back so quickly on trees, or how Tom Nook makes no sense because we sell him seashells to pay off our house, and our lives are entirely fake. And then they just laugh it off and say just kidding and move on with their day. Or what the heck Isabel drinks all day? We all know it's secretly vacation juice, girl, come on. Do you have any unsolved Animal Crossing mysteries? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!